Good morning and welcome back to a beautiful day on the island of Mull. And today's message from Mull is it's not about the body weight. Now, obviously, holding excessive body weight for long periods of time can be quite damaging to the human body, and it will obviously increase the risk of certain long term conditions such as osteoarthritis, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease. We all know that. But in terms of trying to reduce our body weight, sometimes people opt for the most difficult solution, which is diet alone. And if any of you have tried to diet before, you'll know it's a really tough gig, and it involves 24 hours a day thought process and strategizing and trying to work out when the next meal goes in and how many calories need to be in it. It really is. It's a hard old task to try and concentrate on every day, day after day, to get the desired results. And what we find actually is that a much easier way to reduce the risk of life-threatening or life-changing events is to look at a bigger picture. And obviously that's something that we try to do at Healthy Options. So it's not just about the nutrition side of things, it's about trying to keep yourself fit. And I should say that when I say fit, I don't mean running a triathlon. What I mean is probably getting out for half an hour's walk every day and just being generally a bit more active. Getting enough fruit and veg in, so looking at not just the sheer amount of what you eat, but also the type of things that you're eating, getting a bit more fiber into your diet, and obviously reducing the harmful habits that some of us may have in terms of smoking and excessive alcohol intake. And what we find actually is that the risk of death, which is a lovely thing to talk about this time in the morning, but the risk of death for those who are normal weight is identical to those who are overweight or obese. If the overweight and obese people are looking at all of those different adaptations, those lifestyle adaptations that they can possibly take on. So if they do pay a bit of attention to their nutrition, but also keep themselves physically active, if they try to reduce their alcohol intake, get plenty of fruit and veg, and reduce or try to stop smoking, then what we find is that they significantly reduce their risk of death, and they sit at about the same level as someone who is normal body weight. So perhaps we're trying to grab this by the wrong end, and sometimes people immediately opt for the diet route, thinking that that's the way to make this happen. Whereas really we need to look at the bigger picture. We need to look at applying a little bit of focus to as many different lifestyle adaptations as we can. And actually that makes things easier, because in terms of getting fit, for example, half an hour walk every day, even if you don't enjoy walking, it's only half an hour. Whereas when you go down the diet route alone, and you're trying to significantly reduce your calorific intake, then it's 24 hours a day. And like I said before, that is a difficult gig. So maybe take some of that attention and spread it over a few different lifestyle adaptations, and hopefully we'll get there. I hope you're out and about, enjoying this little break in the weather. It's not been too kind to us lately, so make the most of it, and I'll catch up with you soon, guys. Take care. Bye bye.